Hey everyone, I might as well just show you what I'm doing. I'm just like cleaning up my inventory real quick before we get started. So the actual D23 thingy doesn't start for another half an hour, so I figured we'd just like, try to get my inventory cleaned out so I can do, work on my doohickey for the star path. I love this room. I really and truly, I love this room. All right, anything else going in this one? No. How's everyone doing today? All right. I had stuff in here for this room still. Okay. Nope. Okay, it's going in this one then. Actually, I'm just gonna stick both of those, all that in there. And I do not want to sell any of those, so. Alright, so we should be able to get at least 2 things done on my start path. And I am seriously thinking about redoing my Forest of Valor.
Hi there, pal.
Yep, I just did 2 of the items. Hey, that was easy. Okay, 25. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I should be able to get, yep, I can get that one today. I want this. I can't wait for this one. We're gonna go somewhere a little quieter. Okay, I gotta turn the game down. Oh my god, I did not realize how loud that was. There we go. No, I want that one. So I got a mine for 5 diamonds, and unfortunately, I think diamonds are, oh yeah, only available in the Forgotten Lands. I should have warned you guys that there was a big snake in this. But it says Snake from Nightmare Before Christmas. I think YouTube is eating some of my chat. Because I just glanced over at OBS and I see where Hunter said something, but it's not showing up here. which is weird. Okay, I'm going to make something real quick. Oh, there it is. It just showed up now. That's weird. Okay, let's do the even more. I cannot wait to see what Halloween-y stuff they have this year. Oh, got 1 diamond. 1 down, 4 to go. Yeah, I actually took off early today from work. I'm glad your stream popped up. I forgot about the showcase. Yeah, I almost did too until I saw the and I took part of the day off for it. All right, let's just waiting for that to let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit. All right, nothing over there. Is it bad? I really don't want to clean up my Forgotten Lands because I like the effect it has with what I have, what I made over here. It's like that better not have been the one with all the money. So I'm thinking about moving my main farmland up to one of the floating islands. I'm not going to get all of them. I know I'm not because some of them went... Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Some went inside that thing and there's no way I can get in there. Okay. I remember Raven and Brenda talking about it in Ragdoll's stream, then I forgot because I ended up leaving before Ragdoll ended. Yeah. We got 22 minutes. I've got the stream up on my other screen, and I'll just bring that screen over here because some reason my USB-C monitor's not working at the moment, and I don't know why. And I'm just not in the mood to troubleshoot it. All right, are you grown back yet? No, you have not. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. All right, we're done. Yay! Go to Vault Rewards. You've already received this reward, so here's a little extra to help you on your journey. Oh, and it reminds me. All right, there is a limited time redemption code. It says you put in Dream Journey in there. Okay, save to the cloud. So we're gonna go. I'm in the forest. There is one quality of life thing I wish that they would bring to the game, and that is being able to move like all this stuff, like the trees and the orchards, the stuff that has food, like fruits and stuff on it, like the trees and stuff, that you can move those to a floating island along with Wally's garden, which I never touch anymore.
Here, then I'm here. We're kind of a package deal.
Oh, which reminds me, there's going to be a third Frozen movie.
Oh.
I'm hoping Hunter starts playing again. What'd I get? Money. Okay. Look at them. They were all synced. Do you have like a storage room in your house that you got set up? Hello, Nicholas. Welcome in. We've got about 20 minutes until the developer showcase starts, so we'll probably go. Actually, hold on a second. Let me do this here real quick. Hey, Siri, set an 18-minute timer. Okay. And I'm sorry if I just activated anybody else's Siri and made them set a timer. Yeah, I will say this. I miss going to like the daytime streams like Ragdolls and April's. I miss that because it was so nice to be able to have those in the background when I worked. You need more storage? Yeah, storage was a problem with me when I first started, to be honest with you. I had the same issue. So what's like some quality of life improvements you guys would like to see in Dreamlight Valley? Mine would be being able to move the fruit trees and the fruit bushes up to a floating island and be able to create an orchard up there. No, patience ring. Yeah, I yeah, I will say my storage rooms did take a lot of time to set up, but now that they did, I am like so happy with them. All right, let's go back to the house because I got to get some energy. Let's get rid of some stuff in my pockets. Yeah, this room, it took me about a couple of hours to build. And most of that was just setting up where everything was going. Okay, let's see what I got in that thing. A burgundy heart overall dress. It's cute. Yeah, how I figured I'd do mine is in this room, I have one room for flowers. That's always on the right-hand room, if you're looking at the back wall from the front of the house. And then on the left hand, I always have my food ingredients, and in the middle is just the general storage. And most of the rooms I have the flowers stuck in rainbow order. So it's white, pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and multicolored. They need to come out with a purple storage box. That's all I gotta say. They gotta come out with a purple storage box. I was not doing that. I wanted to look in here. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't have anything else that needed to be. And I'm sorry if occasionally you do hear my fan. I do not mean to have that
How's it going?
going into my microphone.
Oh.
All right. All right. Good. Okay, let's check. I want to see something. Oh, so apparently this does not start till next Wednesday, but some people have been able to get up there early so you can take a look around. So we got these little Audrey 2s. It's the only thing I can think of naming them. I wouldn't pick anything up. Just walk around. That's all you really need to do for right now. So you got like a little flower shop. You got a bakery. You got to pick up the plastic stuff from... Oh, look. It's a Stitch popcorn bucket. Does he do anything? That's cool. got a hay maze, a general store, Tony's, a little like pet boutique, Lost and Found, like Adventureland. He keeps trying to eat my hat. You got Oswald's house. I guess it's like Main Street, Disney. And by the way, a lot of people are starting to wonder if this train is going to be in the premium shop. A lot of people are hoping this train is going to be in the premium shop. So I guess this is like the future world, the Toy Story world, and Planet Pizza. And then you got like Prince John. Which I still need to do that. I am not touching anything until next Wednesday. But this is what it is. Something magical is floating above Dreamlight Valley this season. The Parks Floating Festival. Step into the beautifully themed festival island and celebrate the wonder of beloved park attractions. Explore festive grounds filled with fun challenges, hidden surprises, and interactive activities inspired by classic park experiences. Complete them to earn exclusive decorations, excuse me, souvenirs, and seasonal rewards. New experiences and surprises will arrive throughout the festival period, which is, I think, a couple of weeks. And so be sure to return to the festival island often. This unforgettable celebration is available for a limited time only. So the first two puzzles unlock in 4 days. Then the next ones unlock in 11 days, and the final two unlock in 18 days. So it's like going on. Usually it has like when it's going on. Like the start and end date. What is the current challenge? Okay, I have not done that. I have not done the current challenge on this one. Where do I want to go? All right. I was going to do something and I forgot what it was. Oh, we got like 6 minutes left. So let me go check the stream real quick. Just. Okay, they say it's 7 minutes left.
Hello?
Okay, why does it do that? Let's just go look at Scrooge's. Ooh, I like that. Okay, that's going to come in handy for this week's.
Remember, time is money. Greetings, neighbor. Woo! Hey!
Okay, anything new in here?
Hey, if the village ever needs rescuing, I'm your hero.
Remember, time is money.
Ah, we are live, so I am going to move us over there. Let's go full screen. And I'm going to close chat so nobody gets... I can't wait to see like what the roadmap for the rest of the year looks like. I am really kind of curious on what kind of quality of life. You know what? I'm going to do this until I actually start hearing stuff from it. Oh, that's what I was going to
Hey, if
do.
the village ever needs rescuing.
I wanted to look at one of my rooms. So I had a little bit of a boo-boo this morning. I hurt my middle finger. It got slammed in between the lower window and one of the bars that go along the window, because ours is like wood windows, so it was kind of swollen this morning because it's so humid. But I went in there and I was trying to open the window because it was 63. Okay. I'm kind of curious. Nope, I gotta do more. Okay. But it's a good start. Okay. Yeah. There was blood. Thankfully, my nail is still intact. It is a very, very, it's gonna bruise. It is gonna bruise. I'm gonna just say that right now. So, which made work fun today. I got to type with this finger, and it's like, thankfully I'm off the rest of the weekend and I can let my finger rest, except for tomorrow when I'm playing Animal Crossing with you guys. Yes, I will be live at 10 a.m. tomorrow. We're doing Animal Crossing New Horizons, and we will be working on moving all the houses over, as well as getting some new starting to replace villagers. And that is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Actually, I'm just going to do this here. Search. I just really want to search art. Oh, you know what? Just go to the art section. Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea. Routing, newest. Okay, grab that. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. It's gonna check on that. It is still at starting soon. Well, I guess it would help if I learned how to spell pedestal correctly. Hello, Triforce! Welcome in! Welcome, welcome! We are just waiting for the D23 developer showcase to start. And I'm just killing time by setting up my Dream Snap. Okay, I need something in the art section. Oh, wow. Yeah, put the Dream Snap trophy in there. Nah. That is huge, though. That is huge! Alright, what do I want for artwork? I can put, like, Bonnie's artwork on the wall.
Our presentation will begin in just a few minutes. Please be seated. For the safety and courtesy of all guests, we ask that you please silence your cell phones and remain in your seat throughout the presentation.
That scared me. I'm gonna mute my microphone now, guys. I want to thank everybody who is who is here today, even if you're just lurking to watch this showcase. I've been enjoying these. So, all right, I'm just gonna do this real quick. I could put, oh, nope, I think I see something I can put up there. Okay, that needs to move. Right there, and then I can put this right there. Okay. I think I got it to where I want it. Yep, okay, I will do that in a minute after this starts. Okay. Oh, well, we're waiting for this to start. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? I don't. I think I'm going to stay home and just chill all weekend. No, you did not miss it. It's going to start soon. But you did miss me jumping out of my seat, almost. And you missed me telling about my boo boo. But welcome in, Zuzu. You have perfect timing. I'm debating running and getting some popcorn. Seriously, debating getting some popcorn. Oh, either that or cookie dough. Actually, I got a blizzard in the freezer. No. Okay, I'll eat that tonight. I think the tip of my finger got squished in between the bottom window and the upper window. Like there's like a bar in the middle of our upper window, and our windows are made out of wood because they're old windows. So when I was trying to unstick it, it just kind of went flying up, and my middle finger, the tip of my middle finger, got stuck in between those. And can I just say, if my neighbors were outside, they would have come running, going, "Are you okay?" Because I did scream. I'm actually amazed Hunter did not hear me screaming from work. Oh, Zuzu, we have no Hunter tomorrow. D23 is the Disney yearly convention where they start talking about um, it's the Disney version of Comic Con San Diego. But they start talking about future movies that are coming out. Like I literally just found out there is a Frozen 3 coming out, and I have a feeling that it is going to be about Anna and Kristoff's wedding. No, but I did get some bleeding from underneath the nail, and it is a little bruised already. Yeah, Hunter's going to be at work tomorrow morning. Um, oh, actually, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I have 6 episodes of Sims Crossing that I need to record, especially in the new house. I am excited about playing in that new house. If nobody's watched the last 2 episodes of Sims Crossing, I did a complete total remodel of their home, and it's pretty much all custom content now. There's still a few things left over from. There are still a few things left over from Gen 1. Yeah, that will be hurt. I mean, it hasn't stopped hurting. It is very tender right now. I'll let you know how it feels in the morning, though. Am I missing my husband's talking? Well, actually, no. This segment that they're streaming is Dreamlight Valley. This is the developer showcase for the rest of the year. So it's like this is the Dreamlight Valley panel. I didn't know if I was missing what you were talking, if you were saying anything. I also have to get next week's schedule worked on. I have the rest of the Dreamlight Valley videos scheduled for the rest of the month. And I will tell you, I am glad I did 2 days a week for Dreamlight Valley and Honeyglow Farms, because the last episode of Honeyglow Farms is the last Sunday in August, or sorry, October. It is Ogtober, Augtober, Ogtober. I didn't know because you're being quiet, and I ain't like you. Hunter, start thinking about what you want for dinner tonight, because it's either going to be chicken cordon bleu, like the frozen stuff I have in the freezer, or it's going to be one of my mom's old fashions, which is just mac and cheese, some kind of meat cooked up in mixed in there with mixed vegetables. My mom used to make that when she had leftover vegetables in hamburger or chicken. She would just make some mac and cheese and mix it all together. And we called it an old-fashioned casserole. Dude, I want comfort soup again. I know we just had it, but I want some comfort soup again. Maybe I'll make that for lunch tomorrow. If anybody wants to know, comfort soup is tomato soup with cooked hot dogs, or sometimes I will use cooked sausage, and mini noodles, all mixed in together. It's yum. I use either the mini shells or the bow ties. Just let me know which one you want, Hunter. Because whatever we don't have tonight, we'll have tomorrow night. I just gotta need to know. Okay, this stream, no matter if this panel is still going on at 5:30, I'm gonna step away for a few minutes to feed the cats and get dinner in the oven or get dinner started, unless and then I'll be right back, kind of situation. Cats have to be fed at 5:30. Okay, it is.
Buddy. Hi.
Hello, Valley Villagers. Woo!
Oh, that's a little loud.
Oh my gosh. Hi. Well, welcome to your Dream Your Valley, Disney Dreamlight Valley. My name is Courtney. I'm a game community manager at Gameloft, working on Disney Dreamlight Valley for about 4 years now. And today I'm joined with some incredible colleagues to talk about our game. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Josh LaBelle. I'm the creative director of Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is a fancy way of saying that I help guide and support the team in making the game. As a kid, I grew up during the Disney Renaissance, and the first movie I ever remember seeing was Aladdin, the first movie that I remember seeing multiple times in theater because I begged my mom to go see it again was Lion King. I knew every single word of these movies, and I would amuse and also annoy my family by reciting them constantly. So it really is such a dream to get to work on these worlds and characters as an adult.
Awesome.
Hi, everybody. My name is Riley Wignall. I'm the lead narrative designer on Disney Dreamlight Valley, which means I work on writing a lot of the stories and creating a lot of the stories, and I also have the pleasure of doing a lot of management of the scripts from our amazing writing team. A fun fact about me is that I've been obsessed with Disney video games since childhood. I played so much of the Aladdin Super Nintendo game, and to this day, I see some people here on the same boat. And this is going to be either impressive or not impressive because now people know what I'm talking about. To this day, I can beat it in under 30 minutes without cheat codes. Not
That's
a brag.
very impressive.
I don't know. I think that's pretty impressive, Riley. My name is Lexi McMullen, and I've been a producer on the Disney and Pixar Games team for 6 years. I am a Disney devotee and super fan. I'm even part of a D23 charter membership family, and I am absolutely thrilled to be able to bring our stories to fans in new and magical ways.
Well, of course, thank you guys. And thank you guys for joining us today. We're very excited, but before we jump into things, I'll provide a small breakdown of what you can expect from today's panel. So to start, we're going to be talking about what is Disney Dreamlight Valley, how it came to be, our community, and its impact on the game. And of course, we have some special surprises and reveals in store. But to start, one of those being, as an extra gift to thank you for attending today's panel, on your way out, you'll be able to pick up an exclusive Disney Dreamlight Valley pin.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And also for our in-person attendees, we also have an extra special giveaways. One lucky winner will be able to win a custom Disney Dreamlight Valley Xbox Series S console.
Ooh.
If you'd like the chance to win, there's a QR code up on the screen, so make sure that you can scan it. And for our lovely Valley villagers watching from home, hello, don't worry, we also have a special surprise for you in store, and it'll be shown at the end of the stream. So we'll give everyone a minute to scan.
Hi, Mom.
Awesome, and if anybody has any trouble, just raise your hand. We have people around who will come and help you. So, starting, we'll take a look at what life looks like in the valley for anybody who might not know. I love that trailer.
So good.
We're up here dancing on stage.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start, and maybe you guys can share what someone's first experience might look like in the valley.
Oh my gosh. I would say that stepping into Dreamlight Valley is like moving into a neighborhood with all of your favorite Disney and Pixar characters, and sometimes has these really unexpected results and crazy stories. I mean, what do you get if you take a lion who thinks he's meant to be king, a tiny chef, an alien who's built to destroy, and then a duck who throws a monumental tantrum but is still courageous, perhaps legendary. That's Dreamlight Valley in a nutshell. I think it's just this big magical place where these unexpected relationships and friendships form. You get to solve mysteries, you get to go on adventures, and I'm probably gonna say this word 20 times in this panel, but it's magical. It's really magical.
Someone keep count.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like you can imagine with all of these Disney and Pixar characters running around, things get very busy in the valley, but it also is magical will be the word I think we use a lot in this panel. But the great thing about it is you get to choose which villagers you're going to pair off with, leveling them up, doing their quests. There's also a mystery of a phenomenon called the forgetting that you need to solve in the valley with the help of those Disney villagers. And on top of that, you have total control over your valley, so you can customize it however you like, and you can also customize your own avatar and dress up however you like, all with cosmetics that are inspired by all of these Disney worlds and these characters. So there's a lot to do, but it's very cozy and personal to each individual player.
Definitely, Josh. Well, the game is very cozy type experience. It's also unique to everyone's own Disney experience. It's for everyone who's always dreamed of creating their own space to spend time with their Disney and Pixar friends. And through your adventures, you get to experience the same wonder, discovery, and friendship that we've really come to love from our favorite characters. And when you're not adventuring, you can just hang out and relax with characters as they tag along while you farm, cook, and mine materials, so you can really live alongside them in your valley. Dreamlight Valley is a world that is constantly evolving and growing with our players, and the real adventure that you get to go on is creating your own Disney experiences.
Yes, absolutely. I think many of us will know, and if you don't know, there's always something to do in the Valley. So much so that I'm sure some people might wonder, how does a game like this come to be?
So when I was a kid, one of the most exciting things about seeing a Disney movie was actually what would happen after it, which would be like you're on the ride home from the theater in the back of the car and you're thinking about what would happen to those characters next, or you're imagining kind of what adventures even you would go on with those characters. And I think that for all Disney fans, there's a place in your imagination where these characters just feel very, very, very real. And we wanted to create a game that allowed you to basically go and visit that place in your imagination where these characters are real and you live with them. And so what we figured was that the best format that you could put that into would be a life sim, because you can sort of look at the full Disney and Pixar cast of characters and immediately imagine how you can transfer specific things about them into cozy life sim gameplay.
So almost like you get to really meet and almost rediscover the personalities of some beloved Pixar and Disney characters.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I would completely agree with that. I think kind of something Josh touched on is like so many of us have relationships with these characters from a young age, and they actually do feel like our friends. And so this is just like an extension of that you get to play. A huge part of the game is just encouraging our players to connect with their characters, whether it's their favorites or maybe they meet someone new and they get excited about finding a new favorite. Our team is really, really passionate about making this experience as authentic in their Valley as possible. Like, we want to do every single character justice because every character is someone's favorite. I think a really great example of that is Buzz and Woody. Like, okay, sorry, I'm having an out-of-body experience right now. So our team puts a lot of care into making these experiences really authentic and making sure that it's true to the characters. So I'll talk about Buzz and Woody. If you don't know, in the game we have something called realms, which is where we have like a microcosm of this Disney movie that you go into to retrieve the characters and bring them back to your Valley. And so for Buzz and Woody, the realm is Bonnie's room, which is sort of a no-brainer. It's their natural environment. But then we had to bring them into the Valley, and our team really had to stop and take a moment to think about, what would these characters do? What can we do with them that feels true to them but still ties into the gameplay in a fun way? So with Buzz, you start your own Dreamlight Valley chapter of the Space Rangers. You get your own uniform. You get to go around recruiting. And then when all said and done, you have a little launch party, and you get to go on patrol with Buzz, which we felt, was really normal for him because he's very vigilant, and it seems like a fun way to connect with that character. Woody, on the other hand, you help him repair the rocket ship claw machine and then get the little aliens home. We felt that was really good for Woody, because in the movies, he's such a leader and he wants to look after the toys and guide them. And so we wanted a player to be like by Woody's side, getting to have that experience kind of as Woody, but with Woody. Like, he's your best friend. And we try to aim to bring that sort of thought and care and intention to every character that we bring to the game, to really think about what those friendships would look like.
Yeah, you've done a great job with that on authenticity, bringing those characters to life. So thank you. At Disney, we wanted an entire new experience, not only for veteran fans like myself and many of you here today, but also for younger generations who are just starting to discover those Disney and Pixar stories that we've grown to love. Creating these cozy interactive moments has helped extend the storytelling of characters in the shared world of Dreamlight Valley. Players get to own their journey by spending days choosing the quests we go on. If you want to, you can go train with Hercules and Phil, or you can relax and decorate and garden with Wally. You can even dress up in friendship items inspired by some of your favorite characters. And throughout your adventures or days of relaxation, you get to create and share these heartfelt moments with your cherished characters. Fans really enjoy these moments through the experiences and creations that y'all have shared with us, and they are just delightful, so thank you.
I think it's very clear the team puts a lot of thought into building the world and everything, and this is a clear example of why it might draw people keep coming back to the Valley. But what would you guys say you think really keeps bringing players back to the Valley?
So for me, it's about these unique and authentic to Disney elements, whether it's the cosmetics or the moments. So like when we're bringing characters like Lady and Tramp to the Valley, we know it's like, you gotta do something with spaghetti, right? Like, it would just be weird not to. Or if you're bringing Aladdin to the Valley, we know that we really want to allow players to go on a magic carpet ride with Aladdin, those things that like you would have dreamed of doing with these characters from watching the movie, and as well bringing a cosmetic like your own magic carpet for you to ride around the Valley. And then in addition to that, it's about finding these opportunities for these different worlds to interact. So we find things like with Ariel and Wally, they're both kind of collectors, and it's something that can really inspire people when they see these two characters from different universes come together, and you get to kind of think, oh, so that's what it would be like when Ariel and Wally interact with each other. And that's a big part, I think, of the success of the game.
Ooh, I totally agree with that. For me, I think that we have a really unique combination of cozy gameplay and all these amazing characters. So you don't just get to cook, you're cooking with Remy or Tiana. You might be using, Lexi mentioned Wally's Garden earlier, so you might be using ingredients from Wally's Garden or fishing, or using fish that you got from Goofy. And so it's really, gameplay and characters are integrated in such a fun way. I think the game is also just chock full of Easter eggs. There's music, there's recipes. One of the things we have is Aurora's leaning birthday cake. We got Kronk's spinach puffs, and that's just kind of like the start of it. There's a little bit of everything everywhere, and it's all yours to discover. And so I feel like everywhere players get to find little tributes to something that really matters to them, and that's what I think is really fun for our community.
I totally agree, Riley. I think it's about the stories, the adventures, and the lessons that players learn along the way, alongside the characters that they already love. The main adventure that players go on is rediscovering who they are and what brought them joy in the Valley before they grew up and life changed. This rediscovery with characters, it made us feel at home, and it continues to show us new ways we can express wonder, of being curious, and teaching the importance of working and growing together to better understand who we are and what truly makes us happy. Learning and going on adventures with our characters every day, and to Josh and Riley's point, finding those tributes and recreating those moments from our favorite films, these are the reasons why players continue to be part of Dreamlight Valley. You could say that the Valley and the community that's grown over the years, they feel like home now, and that's what keeps us coming back.
Absolutely. I feel like a lot of people would resonate with that statement. At least hope so. And we know we've mentioned recreating moments, rediscovering, all these different things that really capitalize on making somebody's experience unique in the game. So customization is key, of course, in that. Do you guys want to explain different customizations we have in game?
Sure. So from a narrative perspective, customizations are great because I think they let our players tell their own stories and make up their own stories, which is so important to the Dreamlight Valley experience. We have an amazing art team who works super hard to make these incredible furniture and clothing. With every update, they bring something fresh, and it's really amazing to see what players do with them. And we try to respond to what players want. So, for instance, we noticed that a lot of our players really enjoy dressing up as royalty or princesses, and so we have a lot of clothing in game that's inspired by princess stuff, or is like a direct recreation of something from a movie. So like Ariel's pink dress, or like Elsa's Frozen costume. Like you can go and do all those things. My personal favorite, you may have noticed this cute little avatar over here, is the Milo Thatch Atlantis outfit. That's my avatar going on adventures. I am a really big Atlantis the Lost Empire fan, and I loved the game before I got to work on it. So I was like, oh, there's Atlantean architecture everywhere. This is awesome. And then when I found out that they were adding this outfit, I was like, instant. It's me. I'm going on adventures. And so it's my favorite thing to wear when I'm exploring Eternity Isle. It's great. So yeah, there's something really for everybody in there.
I gotta say, Riley, it looks really good on you. Additionally, using custom furniture, we've seen players create some really incredible scenes in the game. Everything from Main Street to Pixar Pier and Adventureland. Y'all are amazing. Keep those incredible creations coming.
Yes. Yes, please.
And even now, as we work on new areas for players to explore, many points of inspiration are taken in reference to enhance the player experience. For example, on the Monsters, Inc. realm, you can find tons of little nods to the laugh floor. All furniture and decorations are planned in a way so players can recreate or create inspired areas and outfits from some of their favorite scenes and characters in the films.
And that was something that we really saw early on, was just how much our players had this desire to create and to express themselves. And that really inspired us to bring this feature to the game called Dream Snaps, which is a way to let players actually share the areas and the outfits that they're making in the game. We wanted to give a way to prompt creativity and expression for them. So if you play the game now, there's a new Dream Snaps challenge each and every week that brings a new theme for you to decorate to. You can see what other people are doing with those themes and vote on the different images that you see. And I just have to say, like, our team internally, we are always looking at the Dream Snaps that are coming in, just so you know, and we are obsessed with what our players do. Like, the amount of creativity that we see from this community is so incredibly impressive. We're always asking, like, how did they do that?
It's serious. It's so real.
I'll
So
scroll
good.
on socials and be like, I didn't even know that was in the game, but they came up with it, and it's awesome. Who did their Dream Stamp challenge this week? And reminder if you haven't, but and I feel like it's only fair for us to show some. So here's up on the screen a few from this year.
We love when there's like a story in them, like you can see Donald there in that last one. Like, just the creativity is amazing.
I do not know how anyone does this. I like typing. So well done, y'all. This is amazing.
These are so beautiful. Oh my gosh, the bee is so cute.
Could say beautiful.
The bees. Oh.
But also, I guess, aside from Dream Snaps and a lot of the other things we've explored, how about we get into how else the community has shaped the game?
Okay, so in short, the community has helped shape the game a lot. We had 18 characters at launch, and now we have over 50. You can see on the screen right now some of the art from all of our many free updates that we've brought to the game over the years. It just keeps growing. And we are really inspired by what we see the community talking about and what people want to see coming to the game that really helps inform our roadmap and what we're going to bring both for characters and for features in the future.
Absolutely. And two of the things that our players really love, I find, are, new furniture, new ways to get creative, and characters. So take our most recent update, Pixel Perfect. We got to welcome Wreck-It Ralph to the Valley, which meant we got to add a bunch of retro game outfits. Yay, yes.
And a cute cat.
We got to add a bunch of retro game outfits and furniture, like arcade machines, which are all inspired by the film, and like brought people a new sort of angle and a new, like, can I make an arcade? Can I, make a bigger arcade? I don't decorate. I'm not good at it. I told you. So the other big thing, though, was we got to reunite BFFs, Ralph and Vanellope, and fans were super excited to see that. And we got, like Courtney said, we love seeing everyone's reactions on socials and stuff. It was super rewarding. It was also very nice for me because Vanellope was the first character I wrote, and then I got to write Ralph too. So I got to bring them back together, which was so nice. It was really fun. So we're always trying to, bring new aesthetics, reunite those best friend characters or those pairings that you really want to see. We know that our fans love it, and we love bringing that to you as well. So, yeah.
We certainly do, so thank you. In addition to adding fan favorite characters and reuniting iconic duos, we look for continuous ways to bring experiences to our existing characters that y'all already love interacting with in the Valley. We've introduced new features like the Grand Exhibition, where players can display their collection with the help of Olaf, taste delicious energy-inducing dishes at Tiana's restaurant, and even shop at Daisy Duck's Boutique, who is a true fashionista, as we all know. We also love to find authentic opportunities to expand the connections players already love and have built with their Dreamlight Valley villagers, which gives us insights to improve the game moments for the community.
Yeah, we really try to look and pay attention to when something in the game is a bit overly frustrating for players and see how we can improve it, either through quality of life, but also a big thing we look for is ways that we can bring some sort of help to the game that's very authentically Disney as well. So to give an example from way back, we noticed, sometimes for players it was a little bit frustrating to find flowers in the game. So we were bringing Beast and Belle to the game at that time, and they felt like they were connected in a really interesting way with flowers. So we brought Beast's greenhouse to the game, which is a way that you can get flowers a little bit more easily or have a different source for them, but also in a way that's kind of like a payoff for Beast and Belle's story in the valley so that it can all fit together and hopefully feel very Disney authentic.
Yeah, Josh, you're totally right. Every part of the player experience really does inform how Dreamlight Valley evolves. Currently, there is always something to do in the valley, from new content to new events to seasonal and holiday celebrations. Every week there is something going on when you log on. We love to also celebrate Disney real-life happenings in-game, and a perfect example of that is the recent release of our first adventure pack, the Honeyglow Woods, which celebrates a very special milestone for our dear friend, Winnie the Pooh.
Of course, how could we forget Winnie the Pooh's 100th publishing anniversary? How about we talk about how this celebration came to be in the Valley?
Yeah, definitely. So we knew we wanted to do something bigger and extra special since it's quite an important milestone for Winnie the Pooh. And if my math is correct, I think many of us grew up with Pooh and friends in the 100-acre wood, and we thought, what better way to pay tribute than to create an adventure pack, which is the Valley's new way to celebrate franchises with dedicated themed areas. The Honeyglow Woods Adventure Pack is truly inspired by the 100-acre wood and the memories fans have made alongside these truly cherished characters.
Yeah, I think as a panel of Disney fans and a room full of Disney fans, I'm sure that everybody here probably has had lessons over the years from Winnie the Pooh. He's such an iconic and wise character. For us, one of the lessons that really stuck out to us was kind of the joy of just doing nothing, or slowing down to take time with the people that you care about. That's something that jumped out at our team right away as a theme for the Adventure Pack. It's something we set out to capture with the Adventure Pack, and I'd like to think we succeeded, so.
Yeah, we were really inspired by a moment towards the end of the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh where it's Christopher Robin and Pooh, and Christopher Robin is kind of saying to Winnie the Pooh that he might not have as much time soon to just do nothing because he's going to be going off to school. And it's just this really poignant moment. It's one of my favorite things ever. It's just for anybody who might have, I have 2 young nephews who are about that age, and it really hits me right in my heart, that moment. And so looking at that, we wanted to capture that feeling and give players kind of one more lazy summer day with these characters in a world that's inspired by the magic of the 100-acre woods, where you get to meet not only Winnie the Pooh, but also meet Eeyore and meet Piglet and go on adventures with all of them.
You're gonna make everyone emotional here. So sweet, pun intended. But of course, how else can we explore this adventure in the Adventure Pack?
Well, what we love about this new area is that it opened up a new game feature that helped bring players even closer to Winnie the Pooh. We knew it wouldn't be a Winnie the Pooh-inspired adventure pack without a very special ingredient. Can anyone guess what that special ingredient is? You got it! Lots and lots of honey. So we took honey and we expanded it with fun new gameplay.
Yeah, obviously, we all know that Pooh Bear is a big fan of honey, and rather than just bringing it as an ingredient, our designers saw an opportunity to turn it into a fun gameplay. We really wanted to highlight the process behind making honey in real life. Bees are super important for the environment, and so that's how this came about. We got to introduce beekeeping in the Adventure Pack, so that means you get your own little bee house or apiary, and just like in real life, you get to move flowers closer to produce more honey. And then you get to use that honey to do things like cook really delicious, cute honey-themed meals, or make new honey-themed furniture that you can put in the Honeyglow Woods or anywhere in your valley. It is really, really adorable, and it's definitely something to buzz about.
That was a good one.
Oh boy.
I that for you, Courtney.
The puns on our team really fly fast and furious. You've got to watch out for them. But like, it's exactly like with Lady and Tramp and the spaghetti. Like, you can't bring Winnie the Pooh and not bring honey to the game, right? Like, you've just kind of gotta. And we do ask that about every character we bring. And like another example of that in this adventure pack is Eeyore. The second we start talking about bringing Eeyore to the game, it's like, well, he's got to lose his tail, right? And you've got to have to find his tail, and maybe in the meantime, you find some wacky substa-tails to put on him. So like that quest kind of just writes itself, and we really ask ourselves that with every character, like what would players be disappointed not to see if they got to spend time with this character?
And I think another thing to give credit to is the whole world of the Honeyglow Woods itself. Like, the biome is beautiful. I've spent a lot of time decorating that. I'm sure many others have too. It's so bright and fun. And I know we've spoken about, the process behind creating everything, but what has been your guys' favorite part of the journey yourself?
That's a really big question. This is such a cop-out answer first, but everything. I love this game. I love our team. I love our community. Like, it's seriously one of a kind. We talk all the time about how lucky we are. We have such an amazing gaming community. So that's like a big, big part of it. The other, I guess, the more personal one for me is getting to work on the Beauty and the Beast realm. I, like many growing up in the Disney Renaissance, I really, really loved Beauty and the Beast as a kid. This is maybe weird, I'm realizing now, but I have sketchbooks full of like Beast from high school. So he's just like, yeah, so like I just lifelong love for these characters. And so when I got told like, Riley, you are writing the Beauty and the Beast realm, it was my first really big like pinch me moment on the game where I was like, kid me would think I have the coolest job. And so yeah, that was tops.
Well, grown me thinks you have a very cool job too. Thank you.
I completely agree with Riley, and for me, my like inner child freaking out moment, maybe you can tell from my shirt, but I am a huge Toy Story fan specifically, so I was like about the age of Andy growing up with those movies, and I kind of like grew up alongside him. So when I was a kid, I had Buzz and Woody toys, and I fully thought the movie was a documentary. Like, I was trying to like catch them out of the corner of my eye, like maybe they'll move. As I grew up, like Toy Story 3 came out when I was in university. My mom had taken me to go see the first two movies. I got to go take her to see the third one, and what Andy was going through was like, and his mom were going through was exactly what we were going through of me moving away and everything. So very important place to me, those movies, and getting to work on those characters and actually like kind of put words in the mouths of those characters as an adult is just a dream.
That's wonderful, Josh. I too stared at my toys and hoped they would come to life. So for me, personally, I am a huge fan of player customization and cosmetics in games, which Dreamlight Valley is just full of. So I'm also always been a gaming companion and pet collector. So I literally squee out loud every time I see a new one that's being added to the game. Have y'all seen our new hedgehogs? They are unbearably adorable.
They're so cute.
With that cute little mushroom stuck on their quills. I just love them. But cosmetics and cuteness aside, my truly favorite part is being able to bring you, the fans, a game where you can really live out and create your own Disney experiences. It is so great to work on, but it is even better seeing fans' reactions to it.
I will jump in and absolutely agree with that point, because personally, I always jump into our community live streams. I'm either lurking or I'll say hi, and just to see what people like or how they react, and it's very enjoyable. I don't know if you guys have ever jumped into them, but I
lurk sometimes.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, I think it's time. I think we should dive into a few of the surprises that we have for the rest of the year. Are we ready? The first one is coming sooner than you think, as next week we will be celebrating the anniversary of two absolute icons in the Disney family. Let's take a look. I mean, are we kidding? Whoa.
Let's go.
All right, next up, we'll get into the future. Maybe Riley, you want to tell us a bit about that?
I know things. I am so excited today to talk about the final two updates of the year. First, with our big Halloween update that's coming up. We are going to be bringing Oogie Boogie to the Valley. Yes, that's right. So we are going to be, more like he's going to be letting himself into your valley and causing all sorts of trouble. We're going to do this in a brand new 6-week event with one new quest each week leading up to Halloween, with lots of new Halloween themed and Nightmare Before Christmas themed prizes and maybe a little surprises along the way. So stay tuned for that one. And then for the final update of the year, I am so excited to finally say that we are bringing Lilo from Disney's Lilo and Stitch to the game. That's exactly how I felt. My heart is exploding right now. Thank you for reacting along with me. Yeah, we are so excited to be able to reunite Lilo and Stitch BFFs just in time for the holiday season. It's going to be heartfelt. It's going to be a little Stitch chaotic. It's going to be so much fun. And I can't wait for you to see what our team's been working on.
I know she's been one of our top requested characters, so we're very excited for this one. And of course, for our last reveal, Josh, you want to set the scene?
All right, so we knew we couldn't leave D23 without giving you a little bit of a peek at what we're working on for our next expansion. So without further ado, why don't we dive right in?
Not all treasure is silver and gold.
I have goosebumps. I'm freaking out.
I recognize that. Is that? All right, well, I won't dig any further, but there's more reveals to come, so stay tuned to our socials. But we hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess that reaches the end of our panel today. So we're going to give you guys a big thank you for attending. Of course, don't forget on your way out to grab that exclusive pin. And, of course, I have our giveaway results.
Ooh.
I got past a note. So the winner of our giveaway is Cassandra Wando.
Congratulations, Cassandra.
So make sure to visit one of our team members up on the front before you head out. And we have one last surprise for everybody in here and at home. If you look up on the screen, we have a special in-game item to redeem to celebrate D23 together. There's a code for you.
I love how it glows in the dark.
It glows in the dark.
Bring in a little magic. One more time. All right, well, thank you guys. We hope you have a great rest of the expo. And of course, we'll
See you in the valley.
Okay, guys. Reactions? So that's the code you guys are going to put into your help screen, by the way. DDVD23 panel gift, all one word, in all caps. The code has been claimed. Your reward will appear in your mailbox soon. So let's go get that. Let's go get that. I am like super excited. Oh, excuse me. To see. I didn't think it was going to be possible to get Captain Jack Sparrow. I really and truly, I never thought we would get that character in the game. I am like right now shocked, surprised. I'm happy we're getting Lilo. I am stoked about the fact we're getting Oogie Boogie. I am a Nightmare fan. I'm a Nightmare girl. Oogie Boogie. We're getting Lilo. It looks like we might actually become mermaids. Be able to swim finally. I am like super excited. Oh my god, I'm gonna get my dream snap done here real quick. So yeah, thoughts? What are you excited to see? Nope, this is not the floor I want. This is the floor I want. Okay. I don't like that rug. Like what is like something that they showed that's upcoming in the game that you guys are like really super excited about? No, not that one. Like I'm excited about seeing Captain Jack. I guess it is gonna be that rug, but I think I'm gonna put it that way. That looks better like that. Okay. Okay, I think I need a companion. Where's Autumn? Where is my Autumn? There's Autumn. Yes, Hunter, I named my calico from the Star Path after our cat. Pirates Marathon? Why not? Oh my god, that is like perfect. I could not have timed that any better. So I'm going to save. Actually, hold on a second. I want to. Let's submit that to Dream Snaps. Now we're going to save. And now we're going to add it to my team. If anybody who does play Dreamlight Valley does want to join a dream team, we do have one. This channel does have one. And let me get that open here. So if anybody does want to come join, this is the community code, if you guys want to write that down. Yeah, that cat acts exactly like my Autumn, because she would be the one squirming to get out of my arms. All right, so, yep, there. I love that. I love that. I love that. That is so cool. Let's go ahead and vote on some. This is my submission for last week's, which was an eco challenge. So let's go ahead and just vote on some real quick. I'm thinking I like this one better. Yeah, I like that one. And yes, if you vote in these things, you can get a maximum of 50 moonstones. Okay, I got all that. Okay, rewarding. I already claimed my reward. This was what I submitted for the week before for the street fair. It was a good first attempt in a long time that I've done. I'm trying to get better on doing dream snaps every week. So, all right, so what do we do now? We've got like another hour before I have to end stream. Did I use my inventory? Okay, I'm gonna, nope, I'm gonna go down. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's go all. And let's go newest. Okay, get past this. Let's go work on, let's go do something on my beach here real quick. The calico in the game is from the current star path. All right. Let's go newest. So these are the items we got with the sizzling summer. Okay, why are you not letting me? You only let me do it that way? Yeah. Okay, I want you this way. Okay, I want to see something. Will you let me do it this way? No. It's only going to let me do it the other way. Well, I guess it's going to have to go the other way then. Hey, Vey, that pisses me off. Okay, that pisses me off. I can kind of just nudge it up to that. Oh, that looks cute, how it kind of makes it look like... I just wish I knew why it won't let me... That pisses me off. So let's put that... Them some big cherries. I do want to eventually do this, but let's see what else we got on the... I'm going to go up to a floating island real quick, and I think... Which one is empty? I think the bind should be the one that's empty. Yeah. So this is one... This is the one that you type in Dream Journey, and this is to celebrate the 10th year of the Magic Kingdom game that is out. This is the the corner store. I just want to see something. We just got like these Main Street buildings, so I just want to kind of look with how does that work. Oh, you could actually hide the banner. Okay, I like that. So that is cool. Let's go ahead and look at some of the stuff that's in the premium shop this week. So, yeah. There's a lot of crochet stuff, which I may be buying some moonstones to get. This is the pig from Moana, but done in crochet. I might get this. I'm probably gonna get that, this, and this. I can live without the pig. I'd like to get this too for Eeyore. We have Rapunzel's dress that we can wear. You got a Tinkerbell house, the Magnolia decorations, which were from a previous Star Path. You got the Big Hero 6 robotic research desk. You got a designer workshop, which I wouldn't mind that either. But I'll probably wait till that comes back around. You got the Edna Mode machine bundle. Wait, is this a house style or yeah, this is a house style. Okay. Then you've got the Tropical Dream Castle, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not going to be getting this. Hello, Ebony! I mean, it's cute and all, but it's, yeah, I'm not. It's not me. And of course, you also have the Goofy, Tangled Stall for Goofy, the Agrabah Marketplace. And these are my recommended. So you got a polka dot dress with polka dot shoes. The Cruella de Vil dress. This one I never understood. Joyful jellyfish. Oh yeah, were you able to watch that? Get a Yzma costume and a ladybug backpack, which is also a glider, it looks like. There is a freebie gift this week, so if you guys have not claimed it yet, please go claim it. I've already claimed mine, so it's not here anymore. I want this train conductor dragon. Definitely go back and watch it, because there's some... Would you like highlights? Actually, let me see something here, if I can find something here real quick. Okay. Just checking something here if they put the roadmap out yet. You know what? I'm gonna play. They just released the trailer, so let me see about playing that for her. This is the new expansion pack that we are supposed to be getting. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. That they're gonna be coming out with later this year. Hold on. Stop. Pause. Thank you. Yeah. So this is something like that we are seriously can look forward to in the game. Oh yeah. I was wondering what you wanted me to. This is the preview for the upcoming expansion pack.
Not all treasure is silver and gold, mate.
Yeah, I was not expecting Captain Jack Sparrow. He's like the Spanish Inquisition. You never expect him. But this is the this is the shirt that we got for today's okay. Looks like there's pins on here of a Mickey head as a pretzel, the waffle Mickey head, Pluto, the Dream Castle, Mickey Mouse, Figment, and Donald Duck. And what I also like about this, let's go to game settings, graphics, Go to nighttime. It glows in the dark. But supposed to be in September, they're going to start the going towards the Halloween season at the start of next month. So just in a few weeks. So we're going to be getting like a weekly quest, I think they said, that is going to be leading to them bringing Oogie Boogie into the game. So I'm excited about that. We are in the next week or two going to be getting some Hannah Montana and Lizzie McGuire stuff for the game. I don't think we're actually getting the characters. I think we're just getting like stuff from their shows because it is their anniversary. And then just in time for the holidays, we are getting Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. So I'm looking forward to that little holiday, but I'm looking forward to Oogie Boogie the most. All right, I am putting that away. I just want to see some stuff. I've got some cool stuff. No, I don't want presets. I want houses. Don't want villagers. I want my houses. Where is it? There it is. I'm just playing around right now. This is what I do. I play around. These all look good. Ebony, if you ever do play, let me know. I am more than happy to give tips and advice and stuff like that if you want. And also, we do have a Dreamlight Valley portion of our Discord. Let me go ahead and put that in here. And if you guys need any help with Dreamlight Valley, you need any help with Animal Crossing even, people are always more than happy to help out. I was hoping they'd have the roadmap out by now. So just refresh their Twitter page because usually they have it out really soon afterwards. I may have to get a screenshot of it though. But this is what I'm going to actually show you guys real quick. This is what the rest of this week is going to look like. I know it's Friday and the rest of the week is tomorrow. But tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, all these times are Eastern Standard, we will be working on Animal Crossing New Horizons. We'll be on the island of Serenity. And then Sunday, we're just pretty much going right back to trying to get through the Honeyglow Woods adventure pack, which honestly, of all the packs that we've gotten, if you get no other ones, get Wish Blossom Ranch to get Tigger, and then get Honeyglow Acres, because those are the 2 packs that I would recommend getting more than any of the other ones. After that, I would say my next favorite is Storybook Vale, followed by Rift in Time. So, but that's what the rest of this week's schedule looks like. And if anybody ever needs to come to my valley to, you know, maybe collect like plants and stuff, you are more than welcome to do that. I gotta change back into what I was wearing before. What was I wearing before? Oh, that's what I was wearing before. There we go. I love this animation with this cat. Yep, it just runs through the same animation. Okay, I got a question. What is Mochi's? Because I've got 2 calicos. Let's see what Mochi's, Aww! Okay, that is cute. That is way too cute. All right, I guess I need to get my graphics back to my daytime, back to daytime. There we go. Oh, that's so much brighter. All right, guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and end stream here. I want to thank everybody for coming and joining us for the developer showcase. For anybody who has missed it, you're more than welcome to rewatch this stream because we do have it in the stream. I might rewatch the stream to see if I can get the developer to get the roadmap, but it looks pretty good for the rest of this year. I'm looking forward to the October. There's a developer showcase in October. I'm hoping it's during the week that I am off, because that's when they had it last year. So knock on wood, I am actually off for that one. But until tomorrow, guys, I will see you then. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming and joining us for the developer showcase. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you all for coming.